Hello and welcome to 𝐒𝐮𝐞𝐝. Here you're going to find nothing less than genuine, unedited gameplay and fact-based, honest reviews. All that I ask from you in return is that you comment below what your thoughts are on the game. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome. I'm back on SimRail and going to just basically continue playing and learning by doing some more of the tutorials. So we've got a tutorial here for the E186. Looks like a nice old train. Difficulty level is 4, which for a tutorial, level 4 difficulty out of 5 seems pretty high. But okay. I'm sure I can do it. See if I can actually figure out how to climb up into the train today as well.
In front of you, you can see a truck's locomotive with a freight train loaded with a coal for one of the power plants in eastern Poland. You will lead it on a section from Stavic's coal mine in Katowice to the 𝐼𝐶-Ďańdówka station. Perform your task carefully and admire the industrial landscape. To enter the locomotive, approach it and click on the doors or press 1 on a keyboard.
Right, let's see if I can actually climb up this time. Open the door. Got to be a way to get in there. Enter through the door.
Turn on the battery and activate the driver's seat with a switch on the rear wall of the cabin.
Okay.
Turn on the battery and activate the driver's seat with a switch on the rear wall of the cabin. Use the button or a spacebar on a keyboard to deactivate the 𝐶A/SHP security system. These systems will regularly check your alertness while driving. To sit on the driver's seat, press on it. Our vehicle is powered by electricity from overhead contact line system, so it's necessary to lift the pantograph.
Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. 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 Hamulec bezpieczeństwa.
I don't know what that is, but it's doing my head right in.
Now, close the quick circuit breaker.
Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa.
Wait for a quick circuit breaker to close, and also wait for the converter and compressor to start. The correct operation of these devices is necessary, for example, to supply the braking system of a train. Now, set the forward direction.
Zakłócenie. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Zakłócenie. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Zakłócenie. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Zakłócenie. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa. Zakłócenie.
Forward direction. Okay.
Zakłócenie. Hamulec bezpieczeństwa.
Oh, is that?
To sit
Was
on
that
the
it?
driver's seat, press on it.
Hamulec bezpieczeństwa.
That's it. It's a button.
Zakłócenie. Hamulec
Now, set the forward direction.
Forward.
Move the brake lever to the drive position.
Hamulec bezpieczeństwa.
It may take a long time to loosen up the brakes. To speed this up, you can hold the lever in a filling position with an increased cross section.
Okay. Interesting. Getting there. This feels way more realistic than Train Sim World 4, I have to say.
Now the train brake test will take place. The auditor will check if all cars have working brakes. Follow his instructions via radio.
414018 brake.
Move the brake lever to the brake position.
On brake.
Move the brake lever to the drive position.
Okay, all brakes are good to go. Thank you.
Use the call button
Very
on your
cool.
radio telephone to confirm the readiness to the train dispatcher.
Where's my radio telephone? Oh, there.
Train 414018, Stavšić Coal Mine Dispatcher, radio check.
414018, good radio. Ready for train data.
I have 25 cars, 2000 tons, length of 370 meters, one locomotive E186 134, driver Stevenson, ready to depart.
Understood. My name is Ferran, readiness number is 27. Stand by for signal indication.
Press
Got a
on your
green.
chair or use the E key to get up. Before we will be able to go, we need to release the parking brake. This button is placed just behind you on the rear wall of a cabin. To sit on the driver's seat, press on it. Move the lever forward to apply power and go.
And away we go. From the outside it looks quite dated, but on the inside it's pretty advanced. Love the audio. Watching my speed.
Czuwak, czuwak.
Tuwak, tuwak. Okay. It's difficult to slow it down just a little bit.
�10𝗥�10𝗥.
Hey, look at the deer. Animated deer. Now that's something Train Sim World does not have. Lazy buggers that they are. Right, we seem to have done something. Oh, okay, I've got it working again. Correct channel is Radio 3. Oh, hello. So I'm getting told off for being in the wrong channel, but I don't know how to change the channel. Still telling me off. Don't seem to have the same amount of power as I did earlier. Not quite sure why.
�10𝗥. 𝐿𝐴.
So I think the safety system has kicked in there. It's tricky. Listen to that engine though. I see we got a red light up ahead. Right, we're gonna have to stop this red light no matter what, so might as well spend this time just sort of looking around and trying to figure out what I've got and what I haven't got. We're on the right radio channel now. I fixed that problem. So where does the alerter, the vigilance alerter come up? I don't even see it. The terrible textures there. Perhaps that isn't a red light. Interestingly, now I'm getting no power at all. I just hope we don't get a spad here. Okay, we're a little way off that then.
𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒𝐒.
Lack of proper reaction to security system. I don't see anything coming up before that alert. Again, animated deer. So the reason why these lights are so big is because I've increased them to 400%. So they look a bit weird now. So I'm thinking we have to stop for this one, but I'm not sure. They do look weird at 400%, I have to admit. That was close. I'm still not convinced that's a red light. Seems like there's a steep learning curve here. Okay, let's try. Whoops. So we have no power again. Not quite sure how I managed to do this last time. So it is a stop signal. But they all look like that, to be fair. So what do you want me to do at a stop signal then?
41-4018 to 𝐒𝐶𝐶𝐞𝐝, requesting entry.
Hello, you will enter on substitute signal.
It's a tutorial, you've got to tell me these things.
On the left-hand track to KMB.
Thank you. I will proceed upon substitute signal to KMB on the left track.
Press on your chair or use the E key to get up. Set the headlight switch to the 5th position indicating signal PC2. The switch is located on the rear wall of the cabin. We use this setting of the headlights during every drive on the left track.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, 5th position,
Press on your
sorry.
chair or use the E key to get up. Set the
PCB2.
headlight switch to the 5th position indicating signal PC2. The switch is located on the rear wall of the cabin. We use this setting of the
These
headlights
textures are
during
awful.
every drive on the left track.
Okay. Now we have permission to go. So we're 5 minutes behind schedule. Hardly surprising, considering how it's not exactly teaching me anything. Ah, I saw it that time. Little thing pops up on the display. Very small.
UAV to 41 4018.
Is that us?
𝐶 4018 answering.
I will send you to Staviska on the left hand track.
Understood. To Stawiska on left hand track.
𝙒𝙗𝐴.
I like this train. This is a very, very cool train as far as I'm concerned. I have no power again. Oh, there we go. So I'm supposed to swap to radio channel 5. Yeah, 400% lights are awful. I might try 200% or something. Ah, 20-mile-an-hour limit here. It's quite tricky. I am struggling a little bit to keep this train on speed. It's just gone up to 50 kilometers an hour, but I don't see where that's being said. I'm tempted to try and bring the graphics up a little bit as well. Let's put them on high and see how that works. So mirrors are supposed to be working. So they're set to simplified at the moment. So let's go full mirrors and see how that looks. There was no mirrors on this train. Typical. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Right, so let's try doing it then with cruise control. I don't know what this is all about. Getting some very strange power ampage. Whoa, 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 hang on.
𝙒𝙗𝐿𝑒𝑐𝑡𝑟𝑒
This is a tricky train to drive. I don't feel like this tutorial is really giving anyone a chance. Whoa, steady on. I'm rolling backwards. Give me some power. Come on, come on, come on, stop rolling backwards. Oh my god, this is so bad. Are we getting wheel slippage out there? This is not good. Wow. This has to be the hardest tutorial in history, right? This is just insanely difficult. Slow down, you drive too fast to leave. Oh dear, what's happened to my frames per second? I've dropped down to 5. Let's go back into settings and put it back where we were. Medium seems really stable. Anything above medium, I start having problems. There we go, instantly 60 FPS again. God almighty, I'm struggling here. I'm going to do this again. What most YouTubers would do though is they threw this one in the bin and then just show you the one where they just somehow know how to do everything properly. I'm not going to do that. I want you to see how difficult this is. Not only because it's great that it's difficult, but because it does also highlight that the tutorial could be improved. And I think that's important to share that information as well. It is early access, but if you don't highlight what the problems are during early access, then look, there's even little marks on the window. I wonder if I can get rid of them with the windscreen wipers. Oh, sanding. That might help. Oh my god, it's even got a washer. I think the next button, there it is. Look at that! Okay, the two marks are still there. I thought maybe it would get rid of them. Still, pretty cool, and there's time in the future for maybe that to happen. I love the fact that there's a washer. It has got rid of it. Look, it's got rid of those marks. How amazing is that? Totally not necessary for the game, but my god, does that add to immersion. Just trying to turn my windscreen wipers off. There we go. All right, we're bang on, look. We're bang on the speed limit. And we're going downhill, so I'm going to have to put a bit of brake on here. And almost instantly the speed limit goes back to do whatever you want. There's obviously a system here. There's a way of telling it to reset or whatever. And now we've got some power. Look at this. We're accelerating up a hill all of a sudden. There's a lot more to this train than I currently understand. Wow. Why did it suddenly drop to 30 kilometers an hour? Where did it say that? That's not slowing down at all, is it? God, it's tricky. Starting to look really good as a game though. Look how fantastically detailed that is. That looks so damn good. And it goes on for miles as well. It's not like they've gone one building in. Look at that. You see for miles. Loads of detail out there.
Press on your chair or use the E key to get up. In a moment we will move from a left track to the right track, so we need to turn the headlight program back to 0 position, what indicates the UIC train head mark.
So we're going to change track position. Okay. Slightly speeding. There you go. How cool is that? Oh, I'm really impressed. Too heavy on the brakes. This is where I've got to figure out the combination of maneuvers to get this thing moving again. Right, brakes fully off. Don't quite know what drives that or what controls that. It's really difficult to get the right amount of power and the right amount of brake to maintain a certain speed. This is definitely a lot more complex than the last train I was driving. So I'm trying to maintain 20 kilometers an hour, which is really slow. So you can see we're doing 19. So now I'm going to have to bring in the dynamic brake force, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't felt that that's had a great deal of effect on the train. It's just too heavy for it. See if it goes up or down. We appear to be holding for the first. No, it's going up. So I'll increase the electrodynamic braking force to 100%. And it's not like we're braking at all. So I don't know what that is really doing. We are slowing down, but very, very slowly. There you go, instantly up to 21 kilometers an hour again. This is very much a learning on the job experience right now. Now we're not. Oh, okay, we are maintaining speed. I'm totally impressed with the ability to clean the windscreen and the fact that it gets dirty over time. I don't know if anyone's noticed that before, but that really impresses me. I'd like to see that in... Oh, no, wrong one. I would like to see that in many games. I remember Colin Cray Rally back on the PlayStation 1 had, like, you'd go through a bit of dirty puddle and you'd have to clean the windscreens, and I just found that just phenomenally good. And I've not really seen it done that well since, which is crazy, because we definitely have better technology now. But to see it here, a couple of little specks of dirt cleaned off with a washer and a windscreen wiper, wow! This game's going to be so good if they can get enough support and enough people investing in the game, they're going to get... It's going to be such a good game. It's already really, really accomplished. And it's still in early access. That looks quite downhilly, doesn't it? Beautiful surroundings, so look at that. Stunning. Let's turn this off. Let it speed up again. Low going. I'm trying to work out why the speed limit would be 20 kilometers an hour down here. Can't really see a good reason. Great, my mouse is just packed in. It's hard work. Tuvok. quick snapshot. We're only delayed by 1 minute now. Somehow I've caught up all that time.
Wrocławiec Gdańskówka to 41, 40, 18.
Forty-one, 4018, answering.
�10𝗥𝐴.
Tuwak. Aha! Finally a speed increase. I don't know where 50 kilometers has come from though, because it never said 50 there or there. Maybe that aspect of the game is broken, I don't know. But it seems to swap and change an awful lot. One minute early. Woohoo! I don't know how I managed that. That's insane. You can see how the speed limit just seems to go up, down, up and down, up and down, up and down all the bloody time. It's not really obvious to me as to why it's doing that. Let's try and arrive on time, shall we? Are we getting wheel spin? Is that what the problem is? That could be what that is, couldn't it? So we've got a red light ahead. We'll roll very gently up towards these, or maybe we won't. I might not be close enough. It is a red light, isn't it? I'm not imagining it. Perhaps I can't radio until I stop. Alright, let's stop here. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the scenario. Aha! We actually arrived 1 minute early. How's that for surprising? Right, so graph. Experience gain 296. Regeneration factor 24.38. I don't know if that's good. There's not enough information. There are so many things here where I'm out of my depth. Not sounding a warning signal. I get that alert, that failure a lot. I don't know when I'm supposed to be sounding a warning signal. I lost 1,000 points for driving past the stop signal there. But to be fair, the game didn't tell me to use the radio, and bearing in mind it's a tutorial, that's a little bit unfair. So I would like a lack of proper reaction to the security system. I don't think I missed it once. I mean, occasionally he shouted 𝐿𝐴𝐷 at me, but I don't think that necessarily means I missed it. I don't know. It's difficult to know. I could definitely do with more feedback off of the feedback summary screen. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what any of this means. I did lose 1,000 points, so that's obviously not a good score, but as a work in progress, I've got to say I am most impressed with it. That was really challenging. Just learning how to control that train I found quite difficult. Perhaps I need to put more tutorials in for the more complex trains like that one and sort of show some examples of how to maintain a certain amount of speed and how to regenerate electricity and when to use which brake in what situation, that sort of thing. That's the level of depth I want them to go to. But we're not there yet. We're still in early access. But even in early access, my gosh, that's just a tutorial. That was really hard. Really, really hard. And that was a tutorial. So, yeah, I've got to give it thumbs up. I'm so impressed with it. And as long as I keep everything on medium graphics quality, I don't have any graphics problems either. So, yeah, massive thumbs up. Well done, SimRail. Looking really, really good. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? To fight, to die on, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous.